Chris here with Barnyard Outdoors, and I picked up a new fire kit. Now, if you've seen my video that I posted a while back, and I'll throw a link up in the corner for you, I made my own fire kit, and I'm really happy with this. It's got a lot of really cool things in there, but I saw somebody do a review of this, and I thought the price was right for everything you got. So let's take a look at the Swiss Tech Lodern fire kit that you can get at Walmart. So not only can you find this at your local Walmart or Walmart online, which is where I got mine because I was too lazy to go to the store. It's around 26, 27 bucks. I mean, that's not bad for what you get. It's got a lot of really good items in it. It's missing at least 2 items that I will put in there, maybe 3. Let me bring it down to the table. We will take a look at this and what all it includes, and I'll give you my opinion of it. All right, it is raining, so you'll see some water here on the picnic table as I am going through this. But this is what you get. There's a fixed blade knife here, and we're going to come back to this because I've got some opinions on this blade. But then you get this nice little, it's kind of a canvas pouch here, and it's got a zipper, and this is what all it includes in here. It's a nice little kit. So first off, you have this here. This is a pocket bellows, and they actually put it in this. This is just a plastic holder for it, and it's pretty much your standard pocket bellows, right? It's got kind of a rubberized tip on it, and then a little larger tip on the bottom, and then of course it has this little plastic case, which is always nice to kind of have a way to store your pocket bellows. It has a little spark wheel. Now, I really like this. This is what really intrigued me with this. It's got a belt clip on it. It's got a little place where if you want to put a piece of paracord on it. And then, of course, it's got the wheel. And all you do is, you flick it, and it shoots out a spark. And then if you unscrew this, there is a little O-ring. And inside here is a piece of tinder, just some compressed cotton that you can fluff out and use to catch a spark from this. This is very reminiscent to the Nano Spark by Exotac, which I have and I really like. I'm impressed that they have this one that's at least aluminum, and it looks like a pretty decent build quality. And then here we have a magnesium block that you can shave the magnesium off, and then it's got a ferro rod on the side to where you can get a spark and ignite that magnesium. Not my favorite way to start a fire, but I have done it and it does work in a pinch. And then on this side, there's 2 things. It comes with some extra little tinder quick tabs that can go in this, which I thought was nice that you get a few extra ones. These are a lot smaller around than the ones that I get off Amazon, so I could not use the ones that I buy in this setup. And then they include this, which I really like things like this. This is just your standard. It kind of looks like a cheese grater, right? But it's designed for wood, so you can hold this and you can take a stick or a piece of wood. So I just grabbed this stick off the ground. So if you look at this, you can just push this down, and there I've got some little shavings there, which hopefully could catch a spark. If I needed to, I would probably need a lot more, but this does work, and I do like this a lot. And I like the fact that this case that comes with it has a lot of room in it. With the items that they give you, you still have plenty of room to add some of your own items in there, which I think is pretty cool because there's a couple items I would add in there. But let's take a look at the knife real quick. It's a decent build knife, all right? It is full tang. It's got a little paracord at the end here, not real paracord, just a cordage if you need it. It's got a nice belt clip on it and a plastic sheath. But what I don't really care for is the blade geometry. First of all, I'm more of a straight edge guy. I don't need the serrated edge on there, but it does have a great finger choil there, and it's got some nice ribbing on the top to hold on to it. So, I mean, it's a knife, right? It is sharp. It's for having a knife in a fire kit. I think it's kind of a nice thing to have because you're going to be processing some wood. You're going to want to shave off some of the magnesium. You're going to want to use it to perhaps strike a ferro rod. It's just not my favorite blade design, but it is a decent knife, and I think it would work great if you're just using it for doing firecraft type work. And then of course it does mount directly up here, kind of how they show it on the pictures on the website. But you've got a nice little pouch here that really works pretty good. And like I said, I would definitely add more stuff to this. There's no ferro rod in here other than the one that's on this little magnesium bar, so I would probably put a ferro rod in there. There's plenty of room for that. One other item, two other items I would add to this. I have some of them here in my fire kit. I would probably put a full-size Bic lighter in here with some Gorilla Tape or duct tape around it as a flame extender. And then I would also put in some of these Yuko survival matches in this little pack like that. That would fit right in there just perfectly in the back, and would give you a quick and easy way to start fire without having to do a lot of processing or dealing with starting a fire just with a spark. But overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. I think it's a nice little kit. I will go ahead and put a link to Walmart's site where you can take a look at it. I will also put a link to my video where I put together this little fire kit that has links in its description on how to buy all the little things on there. This is not anything I sell. It's just something I was playing around with. I wanted a little fire kit that I could take with me and clip onto a pack or something, and that has worked really well for me. So the Swiss Tech Lodern fire kit, you know, for the price, for what you get, it's not bad. If you don't have a fire kit and you're looking for, you know, some basics to get started with, I think it's worth it. I think it's nice. It seems to be decent build quality, and it'll work to start a fire. But like I said, needs a lighter, needs some matches in there, just so you've got a sure, definite, easy way to make fire. So tell me what you think down in the comments. Do you think these items are worth it for what I paid for it? Like I said, I think it is. Share this with your friends if they're interested in fire kits or just looking to get started with doing stuff in the outdoors. It's an easy way to buy a pre-made kit that you can just throw in your pack or throw in the back of your car and have all the basics that you need to start a fire. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. Remember to share this, like this video, that helps the channel out a lot, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks everybody for watching.